Hank the Hexapod, how to sync a servo array with Visuino. Largest issue is that all the servos are different and they are set differently. Now that means they are installed different, they're positioned at different angles, things of this nature. So the same number doesn't work on all the servos to put all 6 legs in one single position, down for instance. So sending an update results in the different leg joints pointing in different directions with the same number. So this is how I had to correct it.
It is going through all the servos, picking a random new location for all of them, and then setting the random location. Okay, so what we had to do with Hank here was kind of track down and measure where we wanted the center of the swing to be, whether it be in an upward position for a low body stance or in an upward position for a higher body stance. We went with this one. Reason being, there's more flexibility and the servo won't get pinched accidentally if it goes too far and I get it wrong. This is the safe way we're going to start. So we figured the starting position is going to be 45 degrees from level, pointing down. Got our little teeny tiny level. 45 degree mark. We set it on there until it leveled out. Okay? And then we went to the program for the Hexapod, the one with the little blue squares, you know. And we read the number on it. And then we went through every servo and did this for the center position on that spot, like that. And then we said, okay, you can't go any farther than that or like that. So that's as far out as it can go. And then we made sure it was level. And then went back to the program, read the number, wrote them all down for all the servos, and then went to the third position. So it starts that way. Third position is like that. With this coming in at a 90, just like that. And then we measured level and level, and then we went through the program and read all the little blue boxes and wrote all the little numbers down, and this is what we got: a list of all of the positions so far for center, maximum, and minimum. So you can see right here how we had to write everything down. And yes, it was a bitch.
Alright, now all that information that we collected went into some arrays. This sketch is using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. It uses the maximum, it uses a minimum, it uses whether or not the servo is reversed, it uses the offset, and it also uses a center. Now the offset is like a fine-tuning number, very small number. It's just going to adjust the final number that comes out so that all legs are actually matching. So what it does is, let's say we want to move servo number 4 into the center position. The center on servo number 4 is actually 1,679. But we're going to input 1,500 because that is normally center for a servo. With that remap, taking in the allowable plus minus on the input, and then your maximums and minimums that you recorded, if you put in 1,500, you're going to get the 1,679 out of the map. If you want to take it down to the maximum, which is 2159, you put in 1750 and you're going to get 2159. See how that works?
So the whole reason for all this, for Hank here, and getting all those numbers, is for Phoenix code. Phoenix code is what runs the legs and the positions and all that. The Phoenix code has to have a standardized set of inputs that it can use to run the numbers on. So all of the servos are going to be centered at 1500. They might have different numbers actually to be set to 0, but we're going to use 1500 for it, and it will set them. Now you can put the position of the leg, let's say, in that upward position. You can use that for your center, move it a little bit, your maximum and your minimum. So with these arrays, you can make 5 more arrays or 4 more arrays and have a totally different stance. And that is the whole purpose, is to have multiple stances. One stance is normal, high up like it is now. Another stance is a little bit lower. So you want to set your centers so it drops the body, right? That was the purpose. So all the servos use the same numbers as input. You get different ones out depending on the stance. Enjoy. And don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever, or don't. It's all good. Peace.